Hey guys, it's Kristen and welcome. Today we are doing my Asian Readathon TBR, which will also be my May TBR. And like I know I said in the last video that I made for my Owls TBR that I wasn't a TBR person, but I keep coming across these readathons and challenges and I just want to participate. I don't know, it's a love-hate relationship because I'm reading all these books like for certain genres and purposes or whatever, but then it's also like I am confined to like what I don't know. So, the Asian Readathon, this is orchestrated by Read with Cindy. She's amazing. If you don't know her, I don't know how you ended up on my channel. This year there are 4 prompts. She describes it way more eloquently than I ever will, so I will link her announcement video for the Asian Readathon below. So for this readathon, you can double up your prompts, which I think I'm going to do just to leave more freedom in my reading for May, and this is what I've chosen. So the first 2 prompts that I'm combining are the first 2 prompts of the readathon. Read any book by an Asian author, and read a book featuring an Asian character or written by an Asian author who you can relate to. For these 2 prompts, I chose Serpent's Kiss by Melissa de la Cruz. This is the 2nd book in the Witches of East End series. Melissa de la Cruz is a Filipina writer. I am Filipina, so I can relate to that, and she is also a woman, which I can relate to, and because she's Filipina, she's Asian, so there you go. Asian author. This is like just a continuation of the lives of the Beauchamp sisters and mother Beauchamp girls. From the description, I'm getting a like super kind of like charmed kind of feel, which also makes me realize why it was picked up for a TV show. You know, it's just a bunch of paranormal shit in a town and shit goes awry. For the 2nd book, which I'm combining the remaining 2 prompts, the prompts are: read a book featuring an Asian character or written by an Asian author who is different from you, and read a book recommended by an Asian. So for this, I am reading Severance by Momma. I literally pulled this off of Cindy's Asian Readathon announcement video, and it just sounds like a really very Kristen type book. It's about a girl who is a Bible designer living in New York City, and there's like this virus breakout, and then she documents it on like a blog or something, and then she meets up with like these other survivors, and they all go on a journey to a safe space. And very Walking Dead, very Kristen. I was really into the whole Resident Evil thing for a while there when I was in high school. And then there is an optional book, which is a read-along, and they're also doing a watch-along for Little Fires Everywhere by Celeste Ng. Wow. The print on that, like, the glare got me thinking that I was going blurry. And I haven't heard much about this one. I do know that it's like super hot on the radar right now, but it does seem like an interesting thing. I know there's like a woman who moves to a town and everyone's like enamored with her or something, and then the town has like some sort of controversy. Other things that I have on my radar for Asian Readathon are They Called Us Enemy by George Takei. This is a graphic novel about his time in the Japanese internment camps during World War II. I think I don't know, I think it'll be an educational and entertaining and just like I'm kind of like on the edge about it, but I do think it will be a good read. So that's on my radar. Another thing that is on my radar is The Bone Witch. Something I honestly don't know too much about, but I am in love with the cover. So, yeah. Another book that I am planning to read in the month of May that is not Asian Readathon oriented is Skyward by Brandon Sanderson. This is a book club pick for the Black Lotus Book Club. There's a Discord server. It was started on like Twitter and it just snowballed. There's a ton of people. I can't. When they first came up, I couldn't keep up with the chat. It's ridiculous, but I'm trying to fit that in. If I can get my library hold in, I might just buy it. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. There are also some releases in May that I want to try to fit in if I can. One of those is The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, which is the prequel to The Hunger Games. And I can't remember if it's The Unwanted Queen or The Queen of the Unwanted. It's The Queen of the Unwanted, which is the second book in the Women's War series. I picked up the Women's War not knowing it was going to be a series, and let me tell you, I am glad it is, because Jesus. Yeah, so that is my Asian Readathon May TBR. I'm finding that I also pick up a lot of random like audiobooks if I don't have a specific one going, because I do listen to audiobooks while I work. And I will just see what's readily available to borrow from my library for those. So it could literally be anything. Yeah. That's it. So let me know if you're participating in the Asian Readathon, if you're Asian, if you're not Asian, if you just have appreciation for any Asian cultures. Love to know.